Hi folks, Trevor Levesque with LPRS. We've had people asking lately about how we set up for badgers. There are a lot of badgers in Michigan. People don't see them much. They're very elusive. So when you set up sets for badgers, you pretty much just got to set them up and keep coming back and checking them. And if you don't get one within a week, reset in a different area. But badgers are out a lot. They're actually quite aggressive. They're very strong animals. We've called them in on rabbit distresses, on fox distress, so they're very aggressive and they will come after animals in their area. So what I'll do is I'll take a piece of brush and I'll just take an axe and I'll bust it up into pieces about anywhere from 4 to 5 feet long. I'll set them up in an inverted Y. When I set up my first layers, I'll go ahead and take one of my stakes and I'll stick my stake in the ground and I'll go ahead and bevel it out. So I got a nice bait hole sitting down here. I don't know if you guys can see that. So then once we get the first couple layers set up, I'll go ahead and get my 220 ready. Maybe. Wanting to fight me today. When I first set my 220, I just set it so I can go ahead and get my stakes done, and then I'll release it. Just so you can get a good judgment on how wide you're going to want your logs that you have set up. Make sure you check your state regulations. In Michigan, you have to have them 2 inches off the ground, so I would use an H bracket, but since we're just doing a demonstration, I don't have an H bracket with me. I just have my stakes. But what you can do, if you want, you can bring a log in and just stake it to the outsides of the log. And you're about 2 inches off the ground, so that's not a big deal. The reason I like to have the Y a little bit larger at the opening, when a badger comes up, he can't get under it, but if he can see inside and he sees it opens up, he's more likely to go inside because it's larger. So he'll go ahead and try to force himself through that hole. So once you get your first stake set up, I'd go ahead and release your trap just so you don't hit yourself with it. And all the rest of the sticks that you break off from that brush, mind you, you want to try to keep your opening. They don't all have to be the same length. It's probably better if they're not, so you can weave some of your sticks if you have to. Come grab this. So, you can come over here, dear. Just stay close. Pop your trap. Move. Come over here closer so they can see. Move your triggers all the way to one side and bend it so you have an L shape. Now when you reset, you're going to set your triggers and your jaw all the way to one side. So now it looks like you have a lot larger of an opening and they're less likely to try to go through. And don't forget to do what I have and take off your triggers. Excuse me, take off your safeties. So, I'm Trevor Levesque with LPRS, and this is how we make our badger sets.